Welcome back to the Anime Culture Corner. As of the time I'm recording and editing this video, there are only 2 days left until Attack on Titan Season 4. I cannot wait! If you're new to the channel and don't know already, I am a manga reader and know just how exciting this last season will be. And so today, spoiler free of course, I'm going to elaborate on just what we can expect from the last season. How crazy the plot will be, the levels of action, and how it'll stack up to other seasons. All of it here at the Anime Culture Corner. However, before we start, if you like Attack on Titan, are excited to watch Season 4, or like anime or manga in general, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Over 90% of you guys aren't subbed yet, and I'd appreciate the support from our growing channel. Now that we've passed that, let's get into Attack on Titan. Season 3 already brought huge changes. We learned of the truth behind, well, basically the whole world. The truth of the Eldians and the Marleyans, the history of the island, the king within the walls, the power of the founding Titan, what was in the basement. A lot happened. If you want a refresher on that before watching this video, I recommend taking a look at my video on everything you need to know before Attack on Titan Season 4. As a manga reader, I can safely say that Season 4 will take us on even more of a ride than Season 3, which already all but blew our minds by the end of it. The story of Attack on Titan, despite being 3 seasons in, is once again in its baby stages. Because we learned so much recently, we're essentially faced with an entirely new conflict and thematic shift in the show. It's gone from a fight against the Titans, a battle for self-defense within the walls, to a challenge against the entire world. It's a quest for true freedom now, and this leaves us with a number of loose ends to tie. First, we have yet to fully resolve the beef between Levi and Zeke. Even though Levi was the clear victor in the fight, in Attack on Titan, it's almost always the case that being the victor means killing your enemy. In a society revolving around killing Titans to defend oneself, this shouldn't come as a surprise that Levi isn't done yet with Zeke. After what Zeke did to the rest of the Survey Corps and the loss of Erwin, we're just waiting for that sweet revenge and expecting our top Titan killer, Levi, to do the job. But the trailer actually brought us a very interesting Levi scene that many might have just glossed over. Levi was killing a bunch of Titans, as per usual. By the end of Season 4, the Scout Regiment had already killed just about all of the mindless Titans on Paradise Island. And considering the trailer also shows a bunch of mindless Titans falling out of the sky, and that Marleyans seem to have blimps, the Titans that Levi's killing in the trailer are almost guaranteed to be some kind of new batch. This means that at some point in Season 4, we're likely going to see some kind of mass injection occur, probably by the Marleyans. I mean, they already have the means of making Titans, so this might be some way for the Marleyans to defend themselves by using Eldians and forcing them to become mindless Titans. Also, Eren's plans for Marley will be fundamental in driving Season 4's plot. I explained this in depth in my recent video about Eren's end goal in Attack on Titan, and to make a long story short, there's going to be serious conflicts between Marley and Eldians from the walls. Now that our protagonists know the history of the world and the constant threat that Marleyans play to their safety, the declaration of war that we saw in the trailer is certainly not an understatement. And of course, this means that we're going to see a bunch of great action as well. Even though Eren and co won the last fight, Marley still has the armored, cart, jaw, beast, and another mystery Titan under their belt. So we'll definitely see some great Titan on Titan action. And it's looking like it won't just be between Eren and Reiner for a change. Though we're still definitely going to see some of that. But that brings up another problem. The last of the 9 Titans that we don't know yet. Every Titan except for this one was present on the island during the Battle of Shiganshina, even if Annie was just crystallized somewhere within the walls. What is this last Titan's identity, and why were they not required on Paradise Island? Everything from their specific abilities to their overall strength against Eren is unknown, and we definitely have to be on the lookout for when this Titan will appear and how it'll go down. Considering he's now beat both Reiner and Annie in hand-to-hand combat, Eren's Titan form is certainly the best one-on-one fighter that we've seen so far. Will the last Titan change this balance? If it's saved for last, I sure hope so. We also see in the trailer that Reiner feels extremely guilty for what he's done. I mean, with the combo of betraying his friends and survivor's guilt from Shiganshina, it's really not surprising. Resolving his storyline, seeing where his priorities lie now that he has a guilty conscience, it might be time for Reiner's redemption arc. But also, the trailer showed us that they're searching for a new host of the Armor Titan. We aren't yet sure of how involved Reiner will be with the rest of the series. For example, if he passes his Titan early in Season 4. If he has survivor's guilt, it's very possible that he'll want to die and pass on his Titan as soon as possible in his own kind of suicide attempt. Though I don't think this would be a very fitting end for Reiner, just considering how big of a character he is to this series. And speaking of survivor's guilt, we've got to look at Armin too. Armin saw some kind of vision before he woke up after the Battle of Shiganshina involving Bertholdt's memories. The Colossal Titan was crying and saying "help me" in this scene. And in the trailer, we also saw that Armin was sitting in front of Annie's hardened comatose self. We have to question, will Armin begin to sympathize with Reiner and Annie, sympathize with the enemy because of his memories from Bertholdt? If this happens, I feel like this might lead to conflicts between Armin and the seemingly adamant anti-Marley and Eren. This will also probably tie into Annie's future as well. I can't imagine she'll stay crystallized until the end of the series. And so if she's gonna escape somehow, I feel like Armin might be the secret key to helping her. And the last important factor to look out for, but certainly not least, is whether Eren will unlock the abilities of the Founding Titan. We know he has to make contact with a royal family member to do it, so it's very likely that plans to use this power will either involve Historia or Zeke, the only people left with royal blood in the series. And considering the mystery surrounding Eren Kruger and his knowledge of Armin and Mikasa before they were born, means that there's still more to see from Eren's Attack Titan powers. We can expect the true powers of both the Attack Titan and the Founding Titan to be revealed here. Do I think the hype's worth it? Definitely. Mappa's on animation, and the anime adaptation of Attack on Titan has been nothing but amazing so far. Though this season will probably be split into parts, considering the manga isn't even done yet. At the rate it's going, the manga will likely finish in a couple months, but considering the anime's weekly, a break might be needed to allow the original course material to finish before the anime can finish as well. Regardless though, I'm sure that Attack on Titan Season 4 will be the anime to watch out for in 2021. As always, this has been the Anime Culture Corner. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for future in-depth show, manga, and character analyses.